Welcome back to the forge. I'm Rob. Let's make something. Okay, so we have our plaster mold heating up. We've cooked all the wax out of it, and so we're just trying to get it up so it don't shatter, get too crazy on us when we bore the aluminum in. Hang on one second. I melt that aluminum foil in this little stainless steel, I guess it's like a dog bowl maybe. We're gonna melt that down, and then we're gonna pour it in over here where we got our mold heating up on a bed of coals. Seems to be doing okay. We got a little bit going on in there. Now I'm not entirely sure how much of this aluminum I need to melt down, so I'm just gonna do plenty. Also, I'm not entirely confident on my lost wax mold I got going on over here. But if it works, that'd be great. That'd be awesome. If it don't, we, you know, it is what it is. It's not really a failure till you give up. If it just don't work out, that's just another opportunity. Technically. Well, that wasn't a success. Take two. All right, so I think that, well, I can't say it went well, but it at least did something, and unfortunately, we won't know until we let it cool down and crack it open. And if it didn't work, we get to start all the way over, and, you know, yeah. So until then, we're going to do a little bit more work on the blade. I still want to thin it down just a little bit more. I like everything else about it. It's still feeling a little bit heavy. So we're going to spend a little bit to just kind of knock that out real quick. Okay, so while that is heating up again, let's crack this Easter egg open and see what we find. Alright, got something here. That is a nothing. Alright. Here still. That is a nothing as well. Awesome. Nothing. Yeah, that's a nothing too. And that's a nothing, and that is a kind of a horse. And it's something. We got a something, but it's still a whole lot of nothing. So, we've been given another opportunity to succeed. Next time I'm going to attack it a little bit better. I had a little free moment, so we were in wing it mode. 93% time, I'm okay with that. So back to just working on the sword then. And that's the beauty of doing something new is, you know, for one, you just got to do it. You can spend all the time you want trying to learn this and that and blah, 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 but you won't really understand things until you just do it. And so that's why it's another opportunity and not a failure. So we are almost got this blade knocked out. I'm gonna tweak the tang a little bit more, and it was too curvy, so I had to kind of straighten it out a little bit more. But it's getting to where I'm liking it a whole lot better now. We are probably gonna go ahead and clean it up a little bit today, and then I gotta get me a setup so I can quench this bad boy. I might can try to find something around here and then go from there. But I'm not sure on that. So let's get back to beating on this blade for a minute, get this thing wrapped up. Alright, let's just straighten this thing out because I'm liking that. Still pretty thick though, actually. We're gonna run it through one more time and thin it out a little bit more. It doesn't have to be super thin. These were large weapons and they were used for slicing and dicing, you know. And so we want to leave a little bit of meat on it, but it still needs to be wieldable. Because I promise you guys, every single one of y'all, we're chopping something up with this. So we just can't make too many mistakes on the blade. All the fancy stuff, we can work around that. You know, we might need to go a little bit more rugged. You know, whatever you want to say. But guard, pommel, a little bit of wood in between. I think we got that. And I guess considering what we're trying to achieve, we don't necessarily have to, you know, make like a little pour spout and stuff. We might can just do impressions and leave the top exposed and just let that kind of be the flat side. I think that might actually can work. I don't know yet, but I think it might can. So we will. We might have to get to that in a different episode, or I'll just do it and post it on the Rob Nice Facebook page. But we're almost through with this blade, so stick around. Okay, so we're not giving up, but we are just gonna go ahead and do us a D-guard. I think that would look cool. I found like in a what's it called? It's like a farrier's tong, maybe. But it was broken. It was just scrap as it was. So I'm just gonna kind of work that for a minute and kind of get us a little guard setup going. Because we're really close to finishing this and I don't want to put it off even more, trying to go beyond the limits that I know I have at the moment. You know, but we are going to go back to the aluminum casting, because I still think that's cool. But I'm ready to get this sword wrapped up, so we're just going to mix it up a little bit. But I'm still gonna make it fancy for you guys, so let's do that. It's a And while that's heating up, we are going to start working on our sword. Let's clean that bad boy up. Do that one more time. This is our sword we got after everything's done to it. Alright, so that's pretty much it for today's episode. Kind of run out of time, other things going on. So we're going to clean these up a little bit. I got to work on the shape of the D-guard that we're now making. And I'm going to have to come up with a pommel to lock all that into place. I also need to be thinking about kind of what I want to do the handle on. But, you know, one thing at a time. We are one step closer. We at least have something. So, like and subscribe. Jump down. If you got any suggestions, any, you know, anything that could help, go down in the comments, let me know. Until next time, guys, be cool and make cool stuff.